Whether you're taking 8th grade geometry or geometry in high school or college, there's two theorems that come up quite a bit that you use to solve other problems or prove other theorems. Proving that the sum of the interior angles of a triangle add up to 180. And the other one is this theorem right here, the exterior angle theorem. So basically it tells you this. You have a triangle, angles labeled A, B, C, and then I have this angle X here is an exterior angle of the triangle. There's three of them. This applies to all of them. But what the theorem tells you, well, let me just show you, that the measure of angle X is equal to the sum of the remote angles, or the angles opposite angle. So we've got angle C here, and then we've got A and B. So those are the remote angles, or the angles opposite this angle X. So we want to show that if we add the measure of angles A and B, we get this angle right here. Very basic theorem, and it's going to use the theorem that we looked at in another video where we proved that the sum of the three angles of a triangle, the interior angles, will always add up to 180, no matter what type of triangle you have. It could be isosceles, acute, obtuse. Always the angles will add up to 180 degrees. So if you want to pause the video and take a look at this doesn't take more than a few steps. A little bit of I want to say algebra, but it's really arithmetic. So this is what we're given. And in proving theorems, whether it's geometry, calculus, or advanced calculus, or number theory, you use other theorems, you use definitions, proof statements to come up with the solution to whatever you're doing, proving a theorem or working a problem. So here's what we're going to do here. I want to show then that these two are equal, that the measure of angle X is equal to the sum of the angles of the remote angles A and B. So one thing we can do is this. And I'm just going to put A here. I'm just going to say in the measure, I'm going to leave that out and just say angle A plus angle B plus angle C. Measure of angle A, I'm leaving out the angle and measure here, but this is measure of angle A plus measure of angle B plus measure of angle C is equal to 180 degrees. And in geometry, when you prove something, you have to give reasons. So here we can state the theorem, sum of the angles, sum of the interior angles of a triangle add up to 180. That's the reason for that. Now over here then, this right here extended, and of course you have angle X right here. Angle X and angle C, this angle right here, sometimes called linear angles, because they form a straight angle. So this angle, this whole angle, is 180. So angle C and angle X are supplementary. So I can say then the measure of angle X plus the measure of angle C is equal to 180. So I got A plus B plus C is equal to 180. And I've got X plus C is equal to 180. So those are the same thing then. A plus B and X plus C are the same thing because they're equal to the same thing. So by substitution I can say then that, let me do it this way. Because those are equal to the same thing, then I can say that X plus C has to equal to A. Remember here we're talking about measures of the angles. A plus B plus C. And now it just becomes a basic equation to solve for X, because that's what we want to show. So we can cancel this C here and this C here. So on the left side that just leaves me with X. On the right side that leaves me with A plus B. And that's what we're trying to show. We wanted to prove that the measure of angle X is equal to the sum of the remote angles, angles A and B. So that's your proof. Very basic theorem that you use over and over, especially when you take geometry, whether it's in, like I said, whether it's in 8th grade, high school, or college. I only took one geometry class in college, and we use this quite a bit. This, along with the other one that I looked at, the sum of the 3 angles of a triangle, is always 180. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.